What's good? What's good? What's going on with everybody? Wealth Building Wednesdays. We back. I missed y'all for a couple weeks. I think the last time y'all heard from me was like Mindset Monday last week. You know what I'm saying? I missed Monday, I missed Wednesday, I missed Friday, I missed all of that. You know what I'm saying? I was doing some stuff. I told y'all that I was gonna be as consistent as I can. And so like forgive me that if I missed out on y'all, if y'all was expecting some videos that y'all didn't get, I'll make it up over time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna go too much into all of that. I'm just gonna say that y'all know what today is. Today Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? This might be some people's favorite day. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people like the Mindset Monday. That's, like I said, that's the most important. But I think wealth building is really like, it's imperative that we understand what wealth is. I'm not talking about being rich. I'm talking about being wealthy. Rich and wealth is two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be rich and be broke, like not have no money and be rich. You can be rich in spirit. You can be rich in mindset. You can be rich in happiness. You can be rich in love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of ways to be rich, but like wealthy, we're talking about finances. We're talking about building something that lasts for generations. You know what I'm saying? You hear people saying generational wealth. Generational wealth basically means, for those who don't know, I'm pretty sure y'all know, but for those who don't know, generational wealth means I create something that lasts for my kids to benefit from. From when I'm gone, my kids will still be eating and still be feeding their families off of what I created. And then my grandkids will be sustaining and providing for their families off of something that I created or that I passed down to my kids, and my kids kept it going. That's called generational wealth. It don't just benefit me, it's going to benefit my seeds and their seeds and their seeds. Hopefully we can keep these jewels going to where it'll keep on rolling forever, and we can keep on educating our families and our friends and our community to where it doesn't stop. It keeps on going. Like, you got to look at these people who are these, you got the Vanderbilts and the Rockefellers, and like, them folks been rich, them folks been wealthy forever. It ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying? Like the Waltons, man, them folks gonna be straight forever. Like they kids gonna be straight. So why not us do the same thing? Like, why don't we try and do that? What they doing? I know I want my grandkids to be straight. I don't want my grandkids to have to go and work for nobody if they don't want to. I want them to be able to know the things that I'm teaching, so that way, you know what I'm saying, like, it can benefit them and their kids, and we can just live a better life, a more fulfilled and peaceful life. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, let's jump into it. Wealth Building Wednesdays, y'all. WBW. I want to talk to y'all first. I want to talk to y'all about dividends. And the reason why I picked dividends today as a topic, because dividends is a form of residual wealth. It's an example that I gave. I mean, not residual wealth, excuse me. It's a example of residual income that I had gave y'all a while back. I don't know which day it was I talked about that, but I talked about residual income, and I talked about a couple different examples of what residual income is, what it looks like. And dividends in stocks is one of them. Okay, so I'm gonna just give you like a quick rundown. I'm gonna try to be as general and as basic as I can so I don't confuse you. So what is a dividend? A dividend is a payout from you owning a share of a company. So if I'm in the stock market and I buy AT&T, and I buy however many shares I can afford of it, whatever the price is at the time, however many shares I can afford of it, like, I get paid a dividend because this company pays dividends. So I get paid a dividend based off of how many shares I own. And the dividend might be 3%, it might be 5%, whatever the percentage of the dividend is, you break that down into 4 because it's paid out every quarterly. You know what I'm saying? Once every 3 months. So you're looking at it like the price of the stock could be, I don't know, $30. You pay $30, and then 3% of that divided by 4 is what you'll get paid. And you'll get that every, you know what I'm saying, quarter. Okay, so the more shares that you buy of this company, the bigger the dividend payout will be. And prices, stock prices go up and go down. You know what I'm saying? So the dividend can be affected by that. You know what I'm saying? But like, you want to make sure that you know the right companies to pick. You want to make sure that you pay attention to their earnings. You want to make sure that you pay attention to their dividend history and how they've been paying out over the past years or whatever. So a little website for y'all to go to that can help y'all understand, you know what I'm saying, how to know what the dividends are doing is called It's called dividendinvestor.com. Okay, dividendinvestor.com is a site that you go to, and it shows you, like, okay, you type in the ticker. If you don't know what a ticker is like how you pull up the company on the stock market, like what the stock market's name is. I mean, what the company's name is in the stock market. So like you can go to like Google, and you can go anywhere and just type in. You can ask Siri. You can be like, Siri, what's the ticker for what's the ticker for Nike, or what's the ticker for Apple? Like, and you know what I'm saying? It'll tell you. And so then you go on the stock market, whichever broker you're with, you go on there and you type in the ticker and you see the price. You know what I'm saying? You can look on there, you can see the dividend yield, you can do all that. Now, I advise everybody, if you don't know what a broker is basically the company that you use to buy your stocks. So like, you got TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, you got Merrill Lynch, you know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of different brokers. You got E-Trade, you got Webull. I use E-Trade, I use Webull, I use Robinhood, and I'm gonna speak to y'all about Robinhood because Robinhood is the easiest one. If you're brand new to stocks, if you're brand new to investing in the stock market, like, go with Robinhood because it's easy. You're not gonna get confused because it's like laid out. It's plain and simple. It shows you what to do. Like, it tells you what's going on. Like, you can look up information. You can look at 5-year history. Like, you can look at pretty much 52-week lows and highs. Like, you can look at pretty much everything you need to look at on Robinhood. And so I feel like if you're a starter, if you're a very beginner into the stock market, like, go with Robinhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't listen to what everybody else say. Do that. You know what I'm saying? And as you get better at it, and as you understand more, and as your wealth building journey, you know what I'm saying, like, progresses, you'll get better at what you're doing. And then when you want to use a different company for whatever reason, if they have better benefits or whatever the case may be, like, you can go with them. I got a couple of different ones that I use, but I use Robinhood also because that's what I started off with. Okay, so back on topic, dividends are what pays you. That's the payout that you get for owning the stock. So like, you can buy a dividend, you can buy a stock, and then like just sit back and then you'll get paid no matter what because they got to pay out dividends. And so that's residual. That's the real form of residual, is because like, you ain't doing nothing. You done what you had to do to get that money. You done what you had to do. It's coming in now. It's gonna always come in until you sell your shares in that company. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, go to dividendinvestor.com. It's gonna show you like how much this stock made, how much this company made per year. You know what I'm saying? Or how much, my bad, it's going to show you how much they paid out in dividends throughout the year. You know what I'm saying? It'll go back a couple of years. You can go back as far as you want to, and you'll be able to see what it paid out each quarter and what the total was for that whole year. And then you can look and see, okay, this company, its dividend has been going up. Each year it's been going up higher. So you know that that's a good company to invest in if you want to earn dividends from them. So boom, that's where you do that. You go to dividendinvestor.com. Another one I'm going to give y'all, it's a REIT. If you ever heard of REITs, it's a real estate investment trust. And basically what a real estate investment trust is, it's a company that owns, you know what I'm saying? It's a company that buys into real estate, and they pay back out the money that they make. All the taxable income that they receive, the company, it has to pay 90% of that back out to the investors, the shareholders, me and you, who own shares in the REIT. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's mandatory. Like, they can't not pay out 90%. So if you get a REIT, that's going to be a real good return on your investment when it comes to dividends. Like, a lot of dividends pay, you know, some of them pay higher than others, but like REITs, they're going to pay out the most. So look into that. You can go to REIT.com and look into the different REITs that they offer. And then just go on your broker, go on your Robinhood, go on your Webull, whatever, type in the ticker for that stock and buy it. You know what I'm saying? Buy as many of them as you can. Now, this is what I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to strategize. So I want y'all to look at it like this. Okay, I got some money that I ain't gonna do nothing with. Like, I say, for instance, I got $50. You ain't gotta start with 10,000, 50,000. Like, you know, you can if you want to. You know what I'm saying? If you're comfortable enough to do that. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you just starting off, like, man, just money you throw away. You know what I'm saying? You just throw it away. You ain't got nothing. Like, if you lose this money, it wouldn't hurt you if you lost this money, right? Okay, so say for instance, I got $50 every week. Or, I mean, every time I get paid, I got $50 extra that I could go and buy a game with, or I can go and You buy some weed with, you know what I'm saying, to roll up and get high. Or I could do, you know what I'm saying, something, whatever I'm throwing away my money on. You know what I'm saying? Like, take that $50 and buy a share or buy 2 shares of a company that's going to pay you dividends back. And then every time you get paid, put another 50 in there, another 50, another 50, and just keep on doing that. I'm not teaching y'all how to trade right now. I'm teaching y'all how to buy income, because this is residual, and we're talking about building wealth. Now, when it comes to like free game Fridays and stuff, I'll teach y'all some little tricks to where you can flip something, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about long-lasting investing. I'm talking about long-term, looking at it like, okay, 10 years from now, by doing this and staying consistent on this, 10 years from now, man, it's going to be 5 years from now, it's going to look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Set yourself a goal. You can do 3 years. I don't care what you do. I'm just telling you, start putting that money to work. Let your money work for you. You know what I'm saying? Like REITs, they pay out 90% of their earnings in dividends to people who own the company. All you got to do is go find a REIT on REIT.com or look at the news. They talk about REITs all the time. Like, look at this ticker. Go on there, look at it. Pull it up on Robinhood. Pull it up on Webull. It's going to show you how much the stock costs. If you got $50 and the stock is $25, buy 2 of them and just let it sit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to get a dividend payment within whenever they quarterly pay their payments out. All right. Then the secret that they don't want you to know about is the trick. It's a trick. I'm going to drop some jewels on y'all. It ain't free game Friday, but I'm going to give y'all something, you know what I'm saying? It's a trick. And the reason why, because it goes hand in hand with what I'm already talking about. It's called a drip. Everybody say, I got that drip. You know what I'm saying? We got that. No, I'm finna give y'all the drip for real. Damn your clothes and your shoes, and that ain't drip. A drip is a dividend reinvestment plan. And basically what that is you buy into a company, they pay you dividends, right? Y'all follow me? They pay you dividends. You take that dividend that they pay you and you buy more shares of the company. Now it's compounding, it's compounding on top of compounding. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're really, and then they can't tax you on that, because dividends paid out is considered capital gains. You see what I'm saying? And so you get taxed on capital gains. But if you reinvest in, just like with real estate, if you buy a real estate property and you flip that property and you take your profits and you buy another property, they can't tax you on the profits that you made because you're reinvesting it. So the drip is the same way. It's called a dividend reinvestment plan. And most brokers, they offer those. Look into it. You know what I'm saying? Look into your broker and see if they offer a dividend reinvestment plan for you. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the drip for real. Then you can tell people, yeah, drip. You know what I'm saying? Drip God. You know what I'm saying? Drip Gotti. Sauce boy drip man, or whatever you want to call yourself. You dripping now because you really like watching your wealth build, and you just sitting back watching it. You're not even doing nothing. You can be going and doing whatever else you want to do and continue to do what you've been doing and not even having to worry about that money right there, because that money is secured. And guess what? That money is making money. That money is making money. You know what I'm saying? Then you can, if the stock price goes lower, shit, buy some more shares, because you're not even buying it. You look at certain stocks as, okay, I'm using this just to build wealth. I'm not even trying to flip. I'm not even trying to trade and make money off of it. I'm trying to build up long-term wealth. So everybody needs to have a long-term portfolio and a short-term portfolio, if that's what you want. Now, you can use your money to do other things, to make other types of income, you know what I'm saying, with like short-term. Your short-term portfolio doesn't have to be in stocks. It could be in anything else. But I'm just talking about the stock market right now, because like a lot of people don't know about the stock market. A lot of people think they know about it because Corona hit. And when Corona hit, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people was buying stuff because it was real cheap, because of the way the pandemic was, and it was a crisis, and people were, and then they waited, and then it went back up, and people are selling their stocks like, oh yeah, they stock gurus now because they just jumped in when the Corona was going on like that. I ain't no guru. I just, I'm not brand new to this, but I'm not, you know what I'm saying, a seasoned vet. But I can tell y'all what I know. I can tell y'all what's working for me. I can tell y'all to fact check what I'm talking about, and I can tell y'all to take action on what I'm telling y'all, and y'all can see the results for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to wait on my results. Look, y'all only do what I'm telling you and get your own results. You feel what I'm saying? Like, get you some drip. For real. Get you some residual income. Start planning for your future. You know what I'm saying? Start planning for, even if you ain't got kids yet, man. If you don't have kids and you listening to me right now, your kids should be straight. By the time they get ready to go to college, by the time they get ready to be old enough to work, they're going to start their own company. They're not going to need to be working for nobody else, because y'all listen to what I was telling y'all now, and y'all took action. You know what I'm saying? For people who got older kids, like, it's never too late. Wealth Building Wednesdays, y'all. Let's get it.